everyone, it's Victoria Lynn here, and I thought I would share with you my experience with this whole project, this whole diamond painting project. It's by Diamond Art Club, and it is a black Labrador, and I'll show you a better picture in a little bit because this is very big. Hard to maneuver around so that the camera can get it, but it is of a black lab, and I recently lost my black lab. He was 13 years old and I lost him to cancer, and I miss him much. So this is just a story of him because he was a very special friend of mine. It is a 70 by 84 centimeter or inches. It's 27.6 by 33.1, so it's rather big. And let's see what we can do here. See how. Open this up. Nothing left in there. Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle. I love Diamond Art Club. The quality has been the best so far of what I've tried, which has not been too many in all honesty. I've only done diamond painting from 3 different companies. So far, I'm liking Diamond Art Club the best. So let's see what we got here. We have their toolkit and drills. So let's, oops, sorry about the camera there. Let's put that aside. Toolkit and drills. So the toolkit looks like a standard toolkit, and it allows you to do anything at all. It allows you to do the whole kit, although I don't use a lot of it. It comes with bags so that you can put the drills in the bags if you want to kit up that way, or if you want to save your old drills, you can do it that way. Those are the little bags. It's got a little tray. I like bigger trays, so I generally don't use them, but it absolutely works. It's got a little squishy, and you put it on the drill pen. And you've got some pink hearts. Remember when using these that they come with a little plastic coating over it. So, and you would just fill up your drill pen that way. So it comes with that. This. Oh, and then it's got a multi-placer that can go on your pen. And this one is a 4. And I've heard a lot of people like 4s. I like 7s, but a lot of people like 4s. So it comes with that as well. And then because this is a square diamond painting, it comes with tweezers, which are very handy, but they're also very sharp. So you do have to watch out. I do use the cap for safety. Okay, that is the kit. And then here's a better picture of it. So it's by Barrett Biggers. And that's another thing I really like about Diamond Art Club is that their artwork is all licensed from the artist. So it is a square diamond, and these are already pre-cut so that you can peel them off, stickers, and this is all sticker too. You can peel them off and kit up if you would like. This one comes with 37, total of 37 colors, and that is with 4 ABs. And so let's look at the colors. Save that, and they're all very earthy colors. Black lab, very earthy. I'm not going to go through every single one. I do want to see if I can find the ABs. 104. It's kind of a peachy AB, and let's see if we can don't know if this is picking up the glare, but they're much shinier. I don't know if we can see it. And a very small 109, that's an AB. That's really pretty. It's kind of gray with some blues and green sparkles to it. That's 118. And this is the other one, 106. So that's our 4. Let's take a look at the canvas. I'm going to roll it the other way. And I will go out. That's why I put this out, so that you can see it. I will go out. So like I said, this is in memory of my sweet dog, Dakota. And I know this is so big and I've got such a small space here, so I can only do a little bit. But that's the head, and I'll bring it up so we can see either that or I can zoom it in. Let's see what happens when I zoom in. So we can see the drill field. It's very clear. I can see it. It might be a little, my camera might be a little not picking that up, but it's very clear. I'll look at the legend. Oh, that's a legend I haven't seen before. That S with like up sideways S, number 14, sideways S. With, I haven't seen that one before. Okay, these are the legends. And let's go out completely. So, yeah, it's beautiful. Very large. Not doing it justice and showing you the whole thing. So you got your wall, and it's all kind of mountainous there, and pretty trees and a person with their pup, and rocks and trees. Okay, so I did find them. The ones are around the eye. It's kind of that peachy color that you see around the eye here and around in here. That's all the ones. You have twos, are the little bit grayer color around the eyes. Those are twos. I've seen some fours. Where did I see them? I think I seen them closer to the bottom. Yep, I've seen some fours sprinkled throughout, kind of like on the rocks. Sprinkled throughout on some of the rocks, and it's the gray just below this tan. It's kind of some grays, and around here are some fours around those rocks. So that's like highlights and such. And there's a bunch of twos coming down where the water is. That's twos, and twos here are for the water. And then I'm looking for threes. Now threes are kind of, I thought I saw some threes. I'm not sure. See, I thought I paused and found them all, and now I lost the threes. Lost the threes. Okay, pause again. Okay, so the 3s are dotted in places right in here in some of the treetops. They're dotted in some places in the treetops. All right, so that is what I'm going to start working on, and I want to show you what I'm going to use, the tools and things that I'm going to use. So I'm just going to put this up, and I'm not going to, yeah, okay, we're going to stop here, and then let me get the tools out so I can show you that. So one thing I do use is washi tape, and I'll take the washi tape and I will grid off my canvas with washi tape so that I can divide it up into, it just makes it easier to divide it up into sections, doable sections where I can work on it an hour, hour and a half at a time. And I take, see if I have one here. I don't, it's in the other room. I just take and cut off this, and then I, let me find it, hold on. Okay, so I use one of these pens. I've had it for a while, but if, let's see, I think on the purple it shows a little bit better, but if you look right at the tip of my nail, there is just this itty bitty little blade type of thing. It's not really a blade, I think it's ceramic of some sort, but it cuts this paper really nice. I don't press hard. I do it easily, very gently, and it's never hurt any of the canvas or anything like that. So I will take and grid off with washi tape, and I'll cut my section off using this, and then I use transfer paper to put on top of it when if I have to leave it alone. And I bought the some transfer paper from Diamond Art Club. It's like 200 sheets. A lot of people use transfer paper over the whole thing. I don't. I just use it on the section that I'm working on, and that should last me a good long time. All right, let me show you some other tools. I'm going to put this aside that I will be using. Let's start off with, I got this pen, first time I'm using it, but I thought it was very pretty. Move this over. And this is from K&S Custom Diamond Pens on a store on Etsy. And so this is wood, and this is some inserts in there. And I thought it was just beautiful, so I had to get it. I really like it. Let me put it on hold for a second. Okay, somewhere I lost my washi tape sitting right here, so I don't know. But I did want to show you this. I'm gonna zoom in just a little bit. I had this out because I was trying to show that big canvas. Alright, so here is the pen, and this is a little bit loose. It's going to twist around on me. It's a little bit loose, and it's not a big deal. I just take some washi tape. If I could find the edge, there it is. So I'm going to take just a little bit, don't need much, tear off a piece, put it around, just put it around the, right in here, push it in, and that'll tighten it right up. So that'll tighten that up, and I put a 7. I like a 7, some people like 4s. I like a 7 multi-placer, and of course the single placer. So isn't that beautiful? I love that pen. So that's what I'm going to use. First time using this pen, and it is all straight. It doesn't have any of the bumps or anything, but it's thicker than the normal pen, so we'll see how this works. I think it feels really comfortable, really light in my hand. I'm going to be using micro dots in my multi-placer, or no, I'm sorry, in my single placer. Love these things. They last for a long time. Don't have to mess with it a whole lot. So I just bring it out like this, and I'll pick up one of those, and I use 2 of them. I need to get the... A lot of times I use a what do you call it, a toothpick to put it in there, but sometimes I can use the, so it's right there, and you just get it in there. I'm going to just use this and kind of fill it up like that, put it in there, and then get another one. So it I have found 2 work best for me. I have tried 3, and that's just a little too much, and 2 works just fine for me. So I just put it in there, fill her up, make sure it's not on the sides a whole lot, and then if you find that it's too sticky, I'll just take my clothes and put it there on like this, my sleeve there, and it'll take some of the stickiness off if it's too sticky. But I really like these, and they'll last a long time, and they're micro dots, and yeah, there's 325 pieces in there, and this will last days and days. So I'm going to be using that, and of course I will use from the kit. I have tried, and I see several people using wax, bought other kinds of wax that smell nice and that type of thing. And I bought some, and I tried it, and I just don't particularly care for it. So I'm going to take the pink wax. Nothing wrong with the pink wax. I like the pink wax. And I'm going to load this up. And so I'm just going to make sure I get plenty. And I especially use a lot. And I'm going to just push it in, make sure it's in there nicely. I usually run it in my fingernails like that. And wipe it off, the excess. Okay, and when I get drills, when I get to going, I'll press down that a little bit and then clean off the excess. But that's how I use that. So I'll be using those. Now that's ready to go. And the other thing I like, remember that big, that little drill tray? I like the bigger ones, and this was really cool. I got this from NYX's Notions, and it's a 3D. This is who it's from, NYX's Notions, and it comes with an extra stopper. This has a stopper to it, and it comes with an extra one as a free little gift. I bought like 4 of them in different colors, because what I found is I like contrasting colors, because the drills are so small anyway, and so that's all natural colors and the browns and blacks, and then of course a lot of white. So I didn't want to use white contrasting with the browns. I didn't want to use the copper one that I have, which is beautiful, because of the browns and things. So I just picked something that was a very different color, because it just helps. So this is the tray I'm going to be using. I'll be using all of that. Of course, my washi tape, and then this will go here. And oh, okay, so that's the tools. I have always used this kit. I love this kit because I put a bunch of things here. This is so cute. This is a minder that I got, and I just think it's darling. It's a little purple gnome. But I like it because I can keep my whatnots in here and keep it all together, and then I can kit up using these, and I do like them a lot. So I've used this one for every one that I've done so far. And then I can keep it all together. It zips up into a suitcase, and voila, it's ready to go, and you've got everything you need. This time I thought I would kit up with this. I got several of these, and I've been using them for my storing of the leftover drills, because me being an art teacher, I will use those leftover drills. I'm not going to let them go to waste, so I keep them stored in this. But I do have, this is an Elizabeth Ward bead storage. Yeah, Elizabeth Ward. I got them on Amazon. So I got this one has all the different ones. I also got two that have all these just little itty bitty ones, and I'm finding that is really good for the storage of the leftover things. So like I said, I got several of them. I thought I would try it using this system just to see what it's like instead of just storing old drills, how it would be like. Especially with these bigger ones, because on this kit you notice there was like, what, 11 bags of one color, and so we've got some big things here, and I won't have to keep going back and refilling those all the time. So I'm gonna try it. We'll see. Don't know if I'm gonna be, I'll probably just use the labels here and then put them, I'll probably put them there. I can't see not, I don't know if they'll fit on, yeah, they will. That'll fit on the small ones. So, yep, and there's 37. Oh my, there's 37 here, and I think there's 40. Can't remember now. I know that this was 96. I think this may be 45 in the whole thing. So we'll see if they all fit in one tray. I was thinking I might have to do two, but I don't think so now that I see the colors. So that's what I'm going to do. Now I'm going to start filling these, and I'm going to kit up, but I am not going to waste your time watching me kit up this whole thing. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do to kit up. I'm just going to take scissors and cut that off. This is 38.65, and there is a lot of them, so I know I'm going to use a big container. And these open up that way. So I'm just going to kit up one of them and show you how I do it, and then I'll pause, kit up the rest, and I will show you what it looks like. I'll kit it up. So this is what, 38.65. Okay, and I'll come back to that. $38.65. I'm going to try one more. Oh, we have a little hitchhiker in there. See it? We'll get it out in just a minute. Well, I think it will all fit. There you go. And what is there, a little, just a little something on the bottom of it. So I'm just going to Snaps together really nicely. 38.65 was the number. 38.65. So I'm going to take that and put it right here. And then I'll put them in. So you can pick them up easily here like that. Easily pick up. And it shows nicely. So I'm going to go kit up this whole thing, and I will probably also grid out my canvas, and then I'll come back and show you what I got. All right. Okay, we are back. I am back and gridded and kitted. So this is how I grid my canvas with washi tape. And that is, I know it's a big canvas, small space here, sorry guys. But there's 48 squares, so if I do 1 square a day with me working, that's reasonable. 1 square a day, it'll take me 48 days. Sometimes, you know, on the weekends I can get more, and so it may be a little bit less, but I'm happy with 48. And then this is, let me go in a little bit more. This is the palette all kitted up in the Elizabeth Ward. So there are a lot of these two colors that I'll have to fill, because there's like 11 bags and this only fits 3. So I've got those off to the side, and I think I've got 3 more of this color. So yeah, I didn't put all the drills in here. I kept these 2 back in the other, but I will post progress as we go right here in this video. I'll just keep editing them and putting them together. So I hope you enjoy this project along with me. I'll catch you on maybe each row. Talk with you later. Okay, so here are the stats of this whole project. This is a Black Lab diamond art painting by Barrett Biggers. It's 70 by 84 centimeters. It has 37 colors, square diamonds, full drill. I started it April 18th and I finished it May 28th, and it has 992,241 drills and 4 ABs. I totally enjoyed it. The quality is fantastic, and in the end, because this was to memorialize my lab Dakota that I lost in January, and the vet had done so much to keep him as healthy as possible the last few months, so I had given it to my vet's office. So the last picture that you see is of them. I hope you enjoyed this journey.